Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got the very special guitar with me, the EVH Wolfgang, and let me tell you, it's an incredible instrument. The craftsmanship, the feel, the tone, it's got everything you can expect from a high-end guitar. But here's the thing. You see, as a guitar player and a YouTuber, I've played many different guitars, and I really appreciate the opportunities that I have to try so many different things. But sometimes, no matter how good the instrument is, something just doesn't click. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today, the inspiration and whether it can be forced. So here I am with this awesome guitar and I just don't feel it. I know it's a high quality guitar and it can produce amazing tones, but for some reason I'm just not inspired to play it. I checked out some Van Halen songs, I tried to look for riffs that I could learn to play, but I just don't feel it. And it's not because Eddie Van Halen wasn't an influence. I mean, I respect him so much as a legend, as one of the most skilled guitar players to ever walk on this earth. But I've never been drawn to his style and his songs. And I've just come to realize that I can't force myself to connect with every single guitar that I try. And when I'm not feeling that connection, no matter how good the guitar is, it's hard to be authentic. If I'm not vibing with the instrument, I'm not going to give you the best version of myself. And it's a pretty strange feeling. It also kind of gives me the imposter syndrome, because how can I not find something from Eddie Van Halen to play, or just basically find anything to play on a very good guitar? How can I lack creativity to make content about guitars if that's what I do on YouTube for like 2 or 3 years? I've had many guitars where the second I picked them up, I just instantly knew what to play, I instantly connected with them. I've had many guitars that needed some time to work on them, to get to know them. But then there are times when I get a fantastic guitar just like this one and just nothing comes to my mind. And here is the thing, the inspiration is unpredictable. It doesn't show up when it's needed. And that's something that I think a lot of artists, musicians, or even just content creators struggle with. We're often surrounded by incredible tools and opportunities, and sometimes despite all of that, the creativity just doesn't flow. I think there is this unspoken pressure to always be inspired, to always be working, to always be creative, to always push through. But what if inspiration isn't something that we can just summon at will? What if sometimes it's better to just step back? So lately I've been wondering whether it's worth forcing myself to create a video when I don't feel inspired. And honestly, I don't think it is. Sure, there are times where the deadlines demand us to push through. But the creativity, pushing the creativity when it's not there, can lead to a serious burnout or to content that just doesn't feel authentic. Sometimes I found that the best thing to do is to step back a bit. And often when I least expect it, when I let the pressure go, that spark of inspiration just hits me. Now, I know I'm not the only one feeling like this. Maybe it's not about guitars with you, but have you ever been in a situation when you've got the perfect tools, you have a notebook, a camera, or whatever you need, whatever tools you need, and you just couldn't get your ideas to flow? I think a lot of you could relate to that. And I think it's important to recognize that it's perfectly okay to not always feel inspired. So what's the takeaway here? Well, sometimes we can push through and create something awesome even when we're not feeling it. But other times it's better to step back and let the inspiration find us. In this case, the inspiration from this guitar came in a different form than usual. in the idea to create this video about inspiration. So that's all for this video. Let me know what you think and how you deal with the lack of inspiration. Also remember to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell to be notified when I post new videos, like this video and follow me on Instagram for some more guitar content. See you next time. Bye!